Hi friends, I hope you all are doing great. It's me, Nikki, here to share with you some budget-friendly decorating tips, so let's get started. So friends, I ordered some mini shades off of Amazon to refresh or revamp my chandelier in my dining room. You know that I'm in the process of making it over and kind of refreshing my dining room, and I'm trying to do it on a budget. And so this is a wonderful way that I could give it a new feel, the chandelier, new feel without buying a new chandelier. I'm just tweaking it a little bit. And so I was excited that I found these shades. I actually found them on Amazon. I think I mentioned that, and I'm gonna link it below if you're interested, but it really transformed this and it just made it feel new again to me. So it was really a budget-friendly way for me to give this chandelier new life. And so these are the tips. It inspired me to really share additional tips that you can use around your home to decorate on a budget or actually for free. Now friends, before we get into the other tips, I'm going to take you on the journey of putting my shades on and getting my chandelier kind of checked off my to-do list, because it is a little dusty. Now I didn't find any cobwebs, which is a plus, but it does need a good wipe down, so I'm definitely going to do that. I also changed out the light bulbs, and friends, I found these light bulbs at Target. It's not sponsored, but I love them because the ambiance that they really illuminate is so beautiful. It's just a very soft illumination that I just think is so beautiful. So I was happy I ran up on these. I will link them below in the description box. Again, it's not sponsored. I wanted to share this because they really impressed me. So I was really happy about that. And so I did change all of my bulbs out to these here, and it really affects the room. So it really gave a great feel to the room. So in addition to kind of upgrading a little chandelier, this was another little tweak that I did with that. So now it's about getting all of the lampshades unpacked, getting the light bulbs installed. You'll notice I have two missing because I was too short. So when I went to the store, they were out. So this must be a popular light bulb. So I did go on Target.com and ordered some more, or just two more rather. So when they come, I'm going to add those. Now I'm going to clean the chandelier with my Mrs. Meyer's glass cleaner on the glass portions, because you see that at the bottom, and then the top middle part is glass. I actually use the whole thing just to wipe everything down, just keep it simple. And friends, another little bonus tip is just getting into those light fixtures. This spring, let's get into those chandeliers and into your light fixtures and get them really clean, because believe it or not, those little things affect the overall look of a space. When that chandelier is shining, it just brightens up a room. And sometimes when we, overlook those spaces for a while, it can tend to look dull, and then that can affect the overall feel of your home and of the space. So now that I have this all clean, I'm going to break out the shades, and that is going to be the final to make my old chandelier, which is not old. Well, it's kind of, I've had it for about 10 years now, and well, not 10, probably around 8 years, but still, when you look at it every day, day after day, after 8 years, you're wanting a little refresh, and these shades are perfect for that. And not only for your chandelier, if you have lamps in your home that you've had for years, you know what? The lamp base may be just beautiful, and all you need to do is just give a fresh new lampshade, which is more affordable. Just change that out, and it can give that lamp a whole new life. Now, friends, one thing I do want to say, if you decide to add lampshades onto your existing chandelier, if you have a chandelier that maybe it doesn't have lampshades now, but you want to add them on, you want to, before you order, be careful of the sizing, because if your kind of each individual light is close together, you don't want to get anything that makes it look awkward. Another thing is you have to play around with it a little bit, because every light bulb screws in a little differently, so you need to tweak it a little bit to get it to look just like you want it to look. But in the end, I am so happy with it because I have a whole new look, a fresh look in the dining room. So let's move into some other budget-friendly tips. One is to group items together. Shop your home, find those pieces you love, and then make them a family. Instead of just having one vase on the table, go look and find a candle somewhere, maybe a few books, and play around. And the first time you put them together, it may not look right. Then remove an item and add a candlestick, and have fun trying to create a new look. It can make your home feel new. Another tip is to add greenery, add plants. That totally brings life to a space. If you go into one of your rooms now that doesn't have any greenery, and then just simply take a plant and sit it in the room, it changes the whole vibe. Another tip is to DIY your furniture. You all know my buffet. I'm getting ready to add these legs onto it. I mentioned that in another video. Well, that is going to totally transform this piece. If you have that nightside table that feels too low, or you have that cabinet that you just really want to give it a new life, go on Amazon. I'll link these below, by the way, and just purchase inexpensively, all of $10 to $15, some new legs, and add it to your shelf. You can get the little brackets that you screw in, and it allows you to screw it right on in. It's a simple DIY project, but it could really bring new life to your furniture and new function if it's kind of low and you want it to alter it a little bit. And on that note, changing out the hardware. This is so inexpensive to do. You can go to Lowe's, you can go to even Hobby Lobby, has a great selection of unique looking handles and things like that. And it's really a budget friendly way to just switch out that look of that entryway cabinet. Even your kitchen cabinets, you can change it out and give yourself a kitchen makeover, no problem. And then the cords. You don't think about this, but when you see your cords, it's taking up visual real estate in your home. So if you just walk around your home searching for cords, and when you find them, hide them. I like to think of my cords as being shy. They don't want to be seen. So when you see one peeking out on the side of the wall, go ahead and tuck it away. And you want to always say, make sure the drop is right behind the item it's hooked to, and that'll conceal it a little bit. And then use the legs of the table, whatever, a plant, whatever you can use to hide that cord behind, and even may have to use a little adhesive tape or something to tape it on the back of the cabinet or the back of the plant base or something. Another tip is getting to those wedding gifts. How many times you have those boxed up wedding gifts that you're holding on because you think it's the good stuff? It is time to use your good stuff. Also, get into the drawers. You have decor tucked away. Get into the kitchen cabinets. How about that little bowl as an entryway table to drop keys? Find ways to utilize your things in different ways. And books. Books can look like they're clutter, but if you unwrap and take that jacket off, they can be a beautiful home accessory. Look how beautiful this blush color was hidden behind the jacket of this book. They can sit on a desk in a home office. And many times you will find that the spine has beautiful full embossing, and it just really could be a gorgeous accent sitting under a vase or something. So definitely look behind those books to see what jewel you can find. So friends, I hope that you enjoyed this video today where I shared just some tidbits that you can start your mind thinking of how can I shop my home to create a new environment this spring. I hope you all will subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Definitely click that like button because it really helps me and lets me know that this is the type of content that you enjoy. Have a beautiful weekend, my friends. I will see you at the next video. And this is Nikki saying goodbye.